Ladies and gentle cars, welcome back to Radiator Springs, where, boy, do we got a lot of busy and exciting stuff going on. Behind me is where Lightning McQueen, my best friend, is going to be building his new racing headquarters, and then even more better, we're going to have our very own racing stadium. We'll see how that's coming along later, but the most and bestest part of all is we've got all these new folks coming in from all over the world to race in our first annual Radiator Springs Mater National. Yep, we got real racing professionals visiting from Germany, Japan, Italy, and all sorts of other places I've seen on TV. There's going to be all sorts of cool happenings going on this week, races and games, and if we're lucky, a whole lot of crashing. So you all just stay tuned. Ah, dang. Wait. What are the cars? Let's see. Ramon. Let's see here. Sheriff. Luigi. Mater. Sarge. Lizzie. Doc Hudson. Sure. Let's race. You know, doesn't look terrible. It handles like shit, but not so sure about this music. Say, where's the big air on that acceleration point there? So this is kind of interesting. The like sides of the track are all one big like stand-up texture. Desert Dash. A lot of dirt tracks, apparently. a thing? It's like you're basically tapping the D-pad to make sharp turns, which is very weird. What's the problem, Sheriff? Speed limit's 25 and I clocked this hot rodder doing 120. That's the problem. 25, I never drive so slow. I'm Otto von Fastenbottom. And I'm Lightning McQueen. Yes, I know, nice to finally meet you. Tell you what, Sheriff, let me take Otto off your hands. I'll make sure he stays out of trouble. How's a race around the North Desert Dash sound? Like a Sunday drive, I race in Le Cars. One race, 24 hours. That's a long race. Let's just start with North Desert Dash. Come on, Sheriff, why don't you join us? You can blast your siren. Distant third, here I come. This is one of the tracks we already did, right? So we're just going to reuse the track. I'm curious to know how many tracks there actually are. Judge where the track is on those sharp turns. Looks a little different. I stopped playing Aquaman. I was like, this is, it's bad. I'm just torturing myself for no good reason at this point. Like, there isn't anything at the end of that game that's going to excite me or be like, oh, this is different and unique and exciting. This handles like shit. Yes, it is. It's funny that you mentioned it too, because I was looking at it last night. I went ahead and got a copy. Turn that down a little bit. It's not like there's any hot jams you'll be missing. I will say this, at the very least, it's visually interesting from the perspective of this running the way it does on this system. Like, if I was a kid that was the target demographic for this brand, I would be perfectly happy seeing this run as is. Granted, so far, track variety is lacking, but it's at least visually interesting. What are you doing out here, Sarge? Mater thought he saw a UFO in these hills, so I'm patrolling the area. Whatever's out here, it's close. What do you think it is? Not a UFO, that's for sure. Quiet, it's coming. Woohoo! Are you crazy? Identify yourself. State your purpose. Goodman from Sweden. You're Lightning McQueen. Nice to meet you. And the Angry Sergeant. Angry Sergeant is right. I should have you court-martialed for reckless conduct. Sarge, I think he's here for the races. That's right. Great racing in these hills. A little dusty, but not a problem. Who's in? Cool dirt racing at lightning speed. Sharp turns are rough. East Road. Kirby dies and goes to hell. I mean, I was gonna say, like, I thought you said that it should be like other car racing games, and I was like, if it was more like Gran Turismo, it'd be like, yes, children, come here. You must pass a series of driving tests that are extremely precise and that you can fail very easily. And that's before you can even race. It's going to be on a test track, or maybe it's like Burnout, you know, and your objective is to, you know, murder everyone else on the road, which I think would be a very funny Cars game. Hey, thank you. We were playing Aquaman, and then I was like, this sucks. Yeah, I keep sleeping through them, unfortunately. I hit a cactus. I was reading chat. Yeah, for a minute there, I was like, I switched over to a night schedule, which is not super great, but oh, I missed the thing. That's alright, we're in first place. It don't matter. Handling in this is very weird. But I think it's not bad. It just takes some getting used to. I think I'm more impressed with how the game is rendered in action. Oops. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely wasn't watching where I was going. Hey, what's up, Duke? Thank you. Oh, it's okay. I didn't hardly felt nothing. Actually, oh, I feel so silly telling you this. I ran into you on purpose. You mean just so you could spoke to me? I'm Emma from the UK, you know, rally car champ and all that. I'm Mater, like Toe Mater, but without the tuh. Well, I'd better get ready. I'll see you out there, okay? Oh, you have to play as Mater for this one. Now this sucks to drive because the car is so tall you can't see shit. A bunch of crates. That like sound that they make for hitting the power up and like accelerating is awful. Good Lord. I'm gonna pick Luigi. I don't give a shit. Smaller car means you can see more. Oh, but his handling is terrible. imagining a world where cars have intercourse and give birth to baby cars. I'll raise you one. So, cars and planes take place in the same universe, and there are World War II planes that have seen service in the movie Planes. Therefore, the Cars universe has a 9/11. I immediately don't like this track. It's kind of difficult to see where the track is. Hey, you're that Japanese drift car, right? Looked like you were taking those turns sideways. Pretty cool. Hey, you ever hear this one? Turn right to go left? You look familiar. You're Lightning McQueen. Yep, that's me, and this is Mater. Konnichiwa. My fellow racers and I in Japan know all about you. They'd all love to hear how I was in an American-style tough race. Do you accept a challenge? A tough race? Yes, let's go. You better get after him before he gets himself into trouble. Out of the way, old man. Oh no, I hit a rock. This was the Game Boy Advance. That's actually part of the reason I was like talking earlier about some of the like rendering tech that they're using. It's really interesting. Although once you start looking at the sides of the track on turns upcoming, you're like, whoa, there's this like trippy effect. Yeah, I mean, it's trying to do a lot, and it is mostly succeeding. Like, if you're looking, you can kind of tell that, like, the sides of the track, they're tall, and they're basically a single texture that's, like, segmented and then stretched. And, like, it works. Whoops, I hit a tree. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to find something that would represent the GBA well. All of the stuff that I could find kind of made things look too dark, and it was very distracting. I think it's not bad, but I may have to go in and kind of look at all the different options and stuff. What's up, Yorm? Everybody go follow your mom. Excellent streamer. Good pal. Lots of 80s music. It's good stuff. I missed the thing. Oh well. I was so far to the side that I couldn't see where the turn started, so I couldn't initiate the, like, braking. Track is rough. Congratulations, the stadium. She's beautiful. Oh yeah, this is a great opening day crowd. I bet they can hear us out at the interstate. Ready to put on a good show? It will be a great show. However, I do feel a little bad. I would hate for you to lose on your home ground, but also, I'm not just going to let you in. I wouldn't expect anything less. Say, why don't we make it a little more interesting? You and Luigi against me and one of my friends. Home team versus away, okay? Luigi in a race with a real Italian race car? Is it too much? I'm so happy. Okay, this one is for Luigi. Alright, new track. Probably the last. Hey, Dr. Tasty. Welcome. Well, they have to be to accommodate for all of the larger vehicles. Expert mode unlocked. Well, we wrapped up the Mater National with a great finish, and look what we found waiting for us, our new clubhouse. Mater, it's not really a clubhouse, it's the headquarters of all of our professional racing operations. Okay, it's a clubhouse. New stadium, new headquarters. You're going to be very busy here. Yeah, I think we're going to need a bigger town. Haha. I wouldn't change a thing. Lightning, it was a very enjoyable week, and I hope we can repay your hospitality and host you and your friends in the European circuit one day. Absolutely. We'll take this show on the road. We're going to Europe? And just where exactly is that again? It's just over the pond. Pond, aw dang, I can't swim. Everybody, it's time for the end of the festival. Picture, Guido, are you ready? Okay. Okay, ready? Everyone say... Everybody say, hoo boy. Hoo boy. There we go. That was cars. Mater National. That's something else. Hoo boy indeed. Yeah, BNU, all good things have to come to an end eventually. Well, I have to say, that was surprisingly pleasant. It was a surprisingly pleasant experience. Some tracks are pretty good. Some tracks suck shit. Some tracks are really hard to see on. That one track that was like all green and everything was washed out, I was like, oh my god, this fucking sucks. But It's an interesting looking game visually. I do like that you can, I switched cars a couple of times. You can tell there is a distinct change in each car. So Mater's car handles really well, but it's not like the fastest. Lightning McQueen, like, it is interesting to drive because, like, on the straightaways it's good and fast, and then when you try to turn, it's like steering in oil slick. So the other thing about Mater's car is so tall you can't see anything on the track, which really made me kind of nervous. I was like, if I can't see the track in front of me, that's bad. Future reference, if you're ever designing a racing game, you should be able to see the track in front of you. I'm not big into racing games either, Boots, but I every once in a while I'm like, I can do like an arcade style racer. I don't like it when it's like a, like Gran Turismo I could never do because it's like a simulator, and I'm not a fan of those. But, I could do a game like this, it's short and sweet. Definitely got the bad taste of that stupid Aquaman game out of my mouth. Holy shit. That game is so bad. Like, I think we got like halfway through. And like, at first I was like, I'll give this the old college try. I will put up with this way more than most people would, just to see a little bit more of it. And then I took a break, came back, and regretted it. I was like, I should have just turned this off when I came back from the break. But we really gave it a shot, and it sucked. But as for racing games, only strategy is get in first, stay in first. I would agree with that, except for if you're playing Burnout. Because then it can be advantageous to be in second, because you'll just destroy your opponent and they'll have to restart way the fuck behind you as you cross the finish line, which is immensely satisfying. I will say that like Burnout 3 and the one after that, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Burnout Revenge or something. Those games are fantastic. The PS2 one specifically, I didn't like Burnout Paradise, the big open world one. Those are shit. Plus, Burnout 3 has that like cash mode where you can blow up your car and it goes in slow motion. You can steer the wreckage, and the whole entire goal of the mode is to do as much damage as possible, and it's calculated in dollars. And that is one of the most satisfying car arcade modes that I've played in a game ever. It's so much fun. They're like, yeah, here's a car or a truck or a bus. Here's a straightaway and a ramp. Hit this ramp whatever way you like. Do the most damage. And once you stop, you have a time window where you can choose to explode, and it will launch you up into the air, and you can have a second try at getting more damage. It is incredibly fun. If you've never played it, I highly recommend it. Burnout 3 fucking rules. And I can't remember what that mode is called, but I know for a fact that you have to complete like 1 or 2 races before the mode is unlocked. But the mode is so fun that you'll want to go through the rest of the races just to unlock that mode in its entirety. It's fantastic. Whoever came up with that mode is a genius. I think that's going to be it for me today. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. It will depend on how things go. But I might be back on Saturday. I think we're going to look at some DS stuff. Let's find somebody to raid. Thanks everybody for stopping by, celebrating my unexpected affiliate anniversary that I didn't know about until I actually went live. Thanks, Twitch. Thank you, Arcade Castle, for the tremendous amount of gift subs. And to Adam for the 1,420 bits. It's much appreciated. I enjoy hanging out. Thank you for sticking around for my Aquaman suffering.
Of course!
Do I not have... Hang on 1 second. Boots, I saw that.
Of course!
Did that have audio?
Of course!
It did. Wait, did it have audio? Of course it had audio.
Of course!
It's funny that you mentioned that, BNU, because I was thinking about Ocean Man when I went live. We're gonna raid Alps Joe this morning. Someone I've never raided before, but someone who I've been enjoying watching recently. Take care, everybody. I will see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Be good. Be well. Be movie. I will see you all next time. Bye.